All right, so we are here at the third edition of the Ghana Makeup Awards. It's going to be a night of glitz and glamour, from fashion to beauty. All will be checked here on this red carpet, and inside there, we'll get to speak to some prestigious personalities, people from showbiz industry, people who also are in government. We get to speak about beauty, fashion, and we get to speak to some lucky winners as well. So if you want to enjoy the Ghana Makeup Awards, come with me. Let's see what's going to happen in this third edition. We're going to show you much more from the event itself to the people who are here, and definitely you're going to enjoy. So my costume is by Dealer Jack Shop. She gave me this beautiful dress. If you love it, thank you, Randa of Dealer Jack Shop, for my costume. With this costume, I'm going in there to check out what others are wearing and then to bring you the event. The makeup product of the year. Whilst receiving her award, she talked about how she had to return to Ghana after an accident. We'll get to explore that, but congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Is it the first time you're winning any award of this kind?
It is, and so it's very special, very special, very dear to my heart. So very pleased.
Congratulations once more.
Thank you.
And then you shared a story of how you had to relocate to Ghana.
So after being based in Ghana for a few years, unfortunately I got into a very bad car accident. Had to be flown to the UK, where I grew up, for surgery and recovery. It took a year and a half. I had to learn to walk again, I had to learn to eat again, everything. And so I came back, I did a launch party with Melanin Glow and a welcome back party, and the whole community embraced me back. And ever since then, it's been going from strength to strength to strength. So I'm just so pleased about this award, honestly, it means a lot.
Was it that you didn't think that you were going to end up, having a product, doing makeup and all that?
It was a long shot, I could have been in a wheelchair easily, so for me to come back and to come with energy and for people to really receive me and for just the love of the product, honestly, it's just been amazing, more than what I wished for. So
congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So Lenny's a TV girl, don't mind her. She's a TV girl, she's a radio girl, she's a media girl, and now she has won an award for makeup. I know that she does, I've seen your YouTube videos as well. So what category did you
Makeup vlog of the year.
Okay, so of course, so she's still a media makeup award then. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Ms. G.
This is the first of its kind?
Yeah, for me, this is the first time winning the vlog of the year, but I think that there'll be more awards to come.
You think that there'll be more awards to come?
Because it's not like we are going to stop doing what we are doing. this is recognition and a reward for what you've been doing. So I'm just saying that there's more to come, more looks, more makeup videos, more YouTube videos. So yeah.
What does it feel like for you to, be excited about making up and showing to people online and all that?
My happiness comes from the transformation first off. I mean, makeup has such transformative power. You have no idea. Like, you can do anything you want to do with makeup, and from editorial looks to bridal looks to avant-garde, all of these things. Makeup has a lot of power, So I'm just happy anytime I sit behind my camera to record, to see myself transform, give myself a slimmer nose, more contoured cheeks, stuff like that. It's just amazing. It's amazing.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Celebrity makeup artist for the third edition of the Ghana Makeup Awards, and I want us to get to know him better, because I am sure that a lot of people do not know this young man. So, Divine, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
You must be excited you picked up this one.
I'm very excited.
So, you're a celebrity makeup artist. Tell us about the kind of jobs you've done.
I've worked on so many prestigious individuals in and across Africa. Yeah, I've worked on celebrities like the First Lady of Namibia. Yeah, I've worked on Jackie Appiah. I've worked on Jocelyn Dumas. I've worked on who again? There's a lot. There's a lot going on in my head right now. I've worked on Seligali. I've worked on Moisha Budon. On who else? I've worked on Efia Nocturna. I've worked on. There's a lot.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, as it is right now, I'm so excited. So my memory bank is going bankrupt.
I see. So how long have you been doing this?
Okay, it's been 3 years now.
3 years now. And for a female-dominated occupation, you have done this and you're being acknowledged as the best celebrity artist. It must mean a lot to you.
Yeah, for me to be in this female-dominated occupation or profession, it hasn't been an easy one. You get people backlashing at you. You get so many people saying lots of things about you, but it's just that you don't have to let anyone tell you you can't do it. For me, I believe I can do anything. You can do whatever you wish to do or you believe that you can do. So don't let anyone stop you from doing whatever you want to do. Once you believe it's right for you, take it up.
Talking about backlash, one of the things that we keep hearing about males in this, oh, he's a gay. I'm sure you get that.
Oh, I get that a lot. So and I'm so used to that. The society we are in, most of us are not deep. Our knowledge is not deep and elevated. We feel it's. I mean, I think it's illiteracy, because if you tag every male makeup artist as gay, well, it's up to you, because everybody owns their opinion. Like, you have your own opinion, but for me, it doesn't really get to me, because I know where I stand for, and just that's it.
Congratulations once more.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
First of all, I want to say a very big thank you to Almighty Allah for making this award possible. And then also I want to say a very big thank you to Makeup Ghana for this opportunity. And also to my mom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then to Beauty Artists Association of Ghana. Thank you so much. And then to all the wonderful women that believed in me. I say thank you so much. God bless you.
Live judging, all my colleagues did so well. You can't tell who will win. I'm dedicating this one to every single one in my category. A special house of God. You just show up. Thank you to God and thank you to everyone who supported me. Good evening.
All right, so Reggie's Makeover, she's a celebrity makeup artist and she just won the most promising makeup artist at this year's Makeup Awards. And I'm sure you're feeling so excited.
Very, very, very excited and surprised.
Oh, really? Why are you surprised?
Oh, because everybody in my category actually was very competitive. So you can't say, oh, I'm just winning. So it came as a surprise. I think I'm doing well. That's why I won.
I think you're doing well. I see Asian's makeup and it's beautiful makeup and I see you on social media as well. So what does this award mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot to me. It means that I am pushing. Actually, I'm a nurse and I put it aside for a while to concentrate on makeup. So to be getting this award, this is my second award in the year. Yes, so it means I'm doing something well and it's really challenging me to do more.
So which one did you pick early in the year?
I picked up Fashion Ghana Awards, Best Makeup Artist of the Year.
Okay.
Yes.
So did you put the nursing on hold because you wanted to pursue, this is a passion?
Yes, this is a passion. So I want to establish this one and gain grounds, get people working for me. Then I can go back to nursing. So when I go to work, people are working for me. That's why I just put it on hold.
So you have people who are studying and
Yeah. I have assistants and the rest. So very soon I'll just go back to nursing whilst they do the work for me.
But does it work like that? Nursing, you take a break from nursing and then you can go back?
You can do something called leave without pay. You can take it for as much as 5 years. You don't just get paid.
So how long have you taken so far?
I took 3 years.
Wow, and how long have you done?
Almost 3 years. December will be 3 years.
And has it been worth it?
It's been absolutely worth it. Maybe for some reason I'm diverting from general nursing to serious midwifery. So I'll just probably go back to school, go branch into midwifery and go back. So I might not even go back to work. Yes, just go back to school, upgrade, and then concentrate on midwifery because there's a little chance over there.
So just going to be the last one. When you say it's been worth it, people say, hey, people want to be nurses and, and people, and people are traveling abroad because they are nurses and all that, and you are a nurse and you put it aside. Yeah. How lucrative is this business?
Yes, through this business, I've met people that I would have never met in nursing. I've gone to places I would have never gone, and I've touched money that I would have never touched. So it's actually really, really worth it. If nursing is taking you outside the country, this job also takes you because you can get a booking. If somebody says, I want you, and it is you, even if it's in Amsterdam, I have somebody in Amsterdam booking me. So it's all opportunity. I went to South Africa to work last year.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
Catherine Afeku, for all of us in this sector, we've missed her so much. We miss you.
Oh, it's humbling to hear it. I'm happy to hear it. It's good to be missed.
We wake up and we say, oh, where is she? At least she will talk us
So you
into
can pick
believing
on me.
everything, Oh.
But I'm doing great. As you can see, I'm doing lovely.
It looks like you don't miss us.
No comment.
No, it's very, very true. You don't miss us at all. Were we not worrying?
Why?
Did we worry you that much that you don't miss us?
Oh, it won't be nice to say I don't miss you. I do. I enjoyed the sector, but in life, you go into a job, because I worked for a long time in the US. You go into a job knowing that it could be your last day. So I walked in with that mindset. You put in your 110%, and when you leave, posterity judges you. So I miss you as a person, and I'm happy to be, as you can see, I'm supporting $1 trillion industry, makeup,
we miss that.
fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in me. It's not in that building. It's in me. That's why I'm here.
So now that you're away from our ministry or the presidency, and what else can you do to support? Yes, you're here, but this is an individual program. But all the promises that you made to us, are they going to go waste?
Well, I can't say. It's a different person. It's a different, day. But I am very confident that things will proceed and progress. It's a job. like you. Before you came, someone else was working in that same job, and you move on. So I'm here to enjoy and support my younger sister, Becky Donko, and also to, lend my credence to the industry, because it is a very vibrant, positive industry that can make a difference in young people, young entrepreneurs. Who's Estee Lauder? She was a makeup businesswoman. Who's L'Oreal? These are names that comes to mind. MAC, we all gravitate, but there's FC, there's Allure, there's, Face Up, and local companies that are burgeoning into the trillion-dollar industry. And that's why we're here to support our own.
Beyond being away from our industry, how else can we count on your support?
I don't have the power. I'm in a different sector, I'll sit back and enjoy. But it will always be good to look to you, some of you, we can always talk. I'm in a different sector. We're doing public sector reform, we're doing policy, Ghana Beyond Aid. But I am, a passionate person about change and creativity, so that cannot be washed away. You'll always find me around.
Last one before you go. What's that one thing you've missed and you continue to miss about the ministry you left?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've moved on. It's a mindset. You can't hang on to things. And that's something you have to learn. In life, you move on. You don't look to the past, you look to the future. You can't hang on to things. But you look lovely.
You too. Thank you very much, madam. And let's take a look at your costume as you walk away. Oh, yeah. This is an industry that represents gender. We have men and women in this. And how excited are you to be part of this?
I'm thrilled looking at the way these young ladies and gentlemen are taking awards. Growing up, we used to see adults do that. Now the young people are taking the throne, and I am so proud of you. Tonight, I'm honored to be the guest of honor here to watch these amazing, young, talented gentlemen and ladies taking awards. And I'm glad it's not only the women's world. Even though it's a women's industry, the men are making inroads. And I've seen 2 or 3 of them take awards. So it's a good thing.
Now, as a minister, what else do you think can be done by your ministry to help this industry? Because always they're calling for help, quality, blah, 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 is the issue of the industry.
We can tutor them, we can nurture them, we can get these role models. Auntie Cecilia got an award to come together. Now, Banaman is here, we've got Jifa here and all that. We can bring them together. And Nora and I were discussing behind the scenes. It hasn't come to light. When it comes to light, you hear of it. How to bring these young people up into nature. We don't want them to be swollen-headed. Receiving this award should, encourage you to move on. You shouldn't just relax because you have an award. So it's about time that we bring you guys together and then encourage you and then nurture you. And then the small advice we can give to you and how we can help you. Not only financially, but morally and all that. We have to be there for the young ones to make them take the space when we are left.
Talking about morals, it's the last question I'm asking. Talking about morals, there's been always an issue about what we see on our television set when it comes to the creatives, the music videos, women being objectified and all that. I'm sure it worries you sometimes as a minister.
It worries me, especially nudity. But these young people, I believe it will get to a point that they themselves will say no. But we know that there are some young ones that when you talk to, they listen. Everybody has the right to do what you're entitled to do. The only thing is that you should be comfortable and you should know your limits. It's about your world, The excitement is there, the joy is there. During our time, we had our trend, we had our fashion, we had what was going.
Were you
now
going nude like we are doing now?
No, I wasn't going nude. One, my mother wouldn't allow me. Two, I myself didn't feel, you can dress very fashionable in everything. You don't need to, but others want to be nude. I may not want it, but I can't also question. I can talk to them, but I can't criticize them as criticize. I can talk about it. Oh, why don't you drop your length a little bit? You have nice legs. Why if you drop your length a little bit, it will be nice. Others want to go that short. At a point, you realize that they themselves will stop. Fashion is fashion. People want to follow negatively or positively, but I believe that the space is yours, but occupy it as you want to.
Thank you very much, Rana.
You're welcome.
So Mimi and Danny Michaels is the director for the Goldie Movie Awards, and it's another year. We are looking forward to another awards, but we want to find out because we thought that by June last year we're done. This time around, it looks like we haven't started nomination, we haven't started anything.
Yeah, that's because the African Cup of Nations is disturbing our schedule. We initially planned of a schedule without considering the African Cup of Nations. Then it came up, and then we're like, oh my God. So it's messing up our schedule. So we're trying to find a balance because, soccer is a big deal on the continent. You don't want to cross your events with soccer. So we are finding the right time to fixing Golden Movie Award so we can have all the attention that we deserve. So hopefully we are looking at after the African Cup of Nations because we want you to be done with the African Cup of Nations and now you can concentrate on the award. That's our problem right now. So we're trying to find a balance. Definitely Golden Movie Awards Africa is coming on this year. Nomination announcement is going on in Uganda as planned. Nothing is changed. It's just dates problems. We'll find a balance.
So when is this likely to happen? Because the Cup of Nations is the female one or the main?
No, I'm talking about the main one. Yeah, the main one. Because Ghana has qualified as well, and the event is here in Ghana. The bars and everything will start, and who is being selected and what. If you don't take care, if you don't do the awards now, then you can't do it again. So, and because we can't do it now, the planning takes time. We want it to be done with, and we're looking at maybe the last week in July or the first week in August, when everything is quiet and done with, we know the winner and everybody has forgotten and we move on, then now we can concentrate on Golden Movie Awards. That's just the problem. It's a schedule problem.
So apart from the fact that there's going to be nomination announcements in Uganda, what's new? Are we maintaining the number of categories? Are we adding new categories this year?
The categories are the same. One new, it's what we have new, the new addition actually with this event this year, it's the Golden Movie Awards Village. So we are going to have a film on a park, and it's going to be a village. So when you enter, you watch film from morning till evening. When you're tired, you go for 3 days.
Wow.
Yes,
in Ghana.
Yes, here in Ghana on a park. We've not concluded, but it's going to be called the Golden Movie Awards Village, where you're going to watch all the previous winners of Golden Movie Awards and understand why they actually won for those categories. So from morning, you buy your tickets, you enter, you watch film from morning till afternoon. If you watch 2 films and you're tired, you leave. Someone else comes in at 2 o'clock. It's just 24 hours, 3 days. And it's going to be like that. So that's the new addition we are having, just for people to, we always want people to feel the results and why people win what. it's always good to be very transparent, in as much as it's not a public voting system for our award scheme and it's 100% jury. You have to let people understand the jury. Sometimes people just don't get it. So when they watch the film, they'll be like, oh yes. Because we got that idea from people watching the film on their own and meeting us and saying, I now understand why this film won 6 awards, and so we wanted to exhibit that. So this year we have the Golden Movie Awards Village. You come and watch films. When you get tired, you go 3 days continuous.
Now, are you looking forward to making the public also part of this as part of voting? Because you're still talking about academy and jury, do you want the public to sometime, also vote?
We can never. It's solely going to be a performance-based award till thy kingdom come, because we believe that fans are always biased, and so the right film might not win. Because somebody would vote for Nadia Buhari because I love Nadia, but not because Nadia Buhari's film is good or Nadia was good in the film, but just because I love Nadia, or just because I love Nikki Samonas, or just because I love Lillian Isoro. And that's it. I don't care about the film. That would not help us. It needs to be properly judged by professionals who have been in the industry for a long time, so that people that deserve it based on technicalities would win the award. So we can never involve the public, but we are creating different avenues to let them understand the jury, and that's why we created the Golden Movie Awards Village.
Final question before you go: are we adding any more countries to this year?
Yes. This year we have Morocco. Our president for the jury is Moroccan. He's even filmed in Hollywood. Ahmed, he's great. He's the president of the jury this year. So we have Morocco, we have Algeria. So this year we have North Africa, which is very difficult to have. And basically the new addition this year is North Africa.
We're looking forward to it.
Thank you for having me.
Soul just finished her performance, and she performed that beautiful song. That song makes me think of her as an adult, not like you're not an adult, but it's like unupa lala.
Well, I mean, I think it's a representation of my growth or maturity, as a vocalist in the industry. So it's a good song.
Is this song you wrote yourself?
Yes.
What was Mukwehe Ojoli?
Oh, that be ne. I don't know if people always ask me that, but then I think it's just something that's happens. I mean, it's life. So I'm mostly inspired by things around me, what people say. And I think my people like saying jolly, jolly, jolly. So I'm like, this one, they have to write a song with jolly inside. So I think that's how this song came about.
I have a friend who likes the song and says, you sound as though your father has some girlfriend somewhere. So you're telling him that, she that jolly because your wife is at home kind of thing.
Oh, no. It's just inspired by people, things that people say and things that actually happen. Maybe with my friends, relationship issues, stuff like that. But it's not personal. No, it's not personal. But people around me. Yeah.
How are you feeling that Ghanaians are beginning to accept Sinner Soul? Because we go places and I hear your name. And
thank you. I mean, I think it's a good feeling that finally at least people can hear me out for who I am, my sound, and accept it. Even though Ghana is not as common as, let's say, Tree, people hear the sound and I like what you're singing. I don't understand you, but I really like what you're singing, and it's encouraging. I like what is happening lately in the industry, and I'm grateful for the nomination as well, and then
How long did it take you to get here?
Let me see. Okay, I did Vodafone Icons almost 4 years ago, and after that, I did a couple of songs, maybe let's say close to 4 years, almost. Yeah.
How tough was the journey here?
I won't lie, it's been hard. I mean, music is hard. Even writing music is hard. Producing music is hard. Getting people to understand and accept you for your style and your uniqueness it's a tough journey. And even being a woman in an industry, there's so many criteria or standards that you need to meet. And it's not been easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard. It's been hard, but it's been worth it. I've learned so much throughout the whole journey, and I'm truly grateful for the journey so far.
I saw you at 3 music awards. You did live. I think the people were saying that you're almost like the only artist that did live on that night. And today you're doing live as well. Have you portioned it to just do live? You don't want to mime?
I think it's what I'm comfortable with. Usually when I'm on stage, I like to do a lot of, I don't know, runs and riffs and I don't know, styles that I think sometimes when you mime, it limits you as to what the things you can do. So when you're performing live, your band knows that, hey, she's going to do something here, so they catch it easily. So I think I'm just very comfortable singing live. Trust me, I think miming for me will be very hard considering the kind of music I do and how I want to perform on stage. So personally, I like live because I'm comfortable.
So what kind of artist should we describe you as?
An artist from Jamestown, Gamashi, Tina Soul, whatever.
What kind of music?
High life. So I always say my music is soul because I'm Tina Soul, and then I put soul in any genre that I touch. So yes, high life, Afro soul.
Have you heard the comparison or you been compared to Efia? I'm like, hey, this is huge. Have you heard anybody say that?
Yes, and like anytime anyone says that to me, I just laugh so much and I'm super excited because honestly, I look up to her so much. She has set so many paces for us, and I want to be like her and be more than her. You know, like she has set so many paces for us. She has opened so many doors, so many platforms. And see, I grew up listening to Efia and mimicking some of the things she did. So if you tell me that I sound or you're comparing me, see, you are blessing me because it's such a blessing to actually be compared to Efia. I'm not going to lie to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
The ZGEE brand came all the way from Nigeria to exhibit here in Ghana to be part of the Makeup Awards. It's been 3 days so far.
Yes, it's been a long week for me, all the way from Lagos, and then we're here pushing the brand. I'm impressed. I'm proud of Ghana makeup industry, and I want to be part of it next year.
Yeah. Did you make some money from the sales that we had?
Like we sold out. Like these 3 days, we actually sold out. The love is massive. A lot of people came from far and wide to support the brand, and they love our product. So I'm glad. I'm coming again.
We can't wait to see you next year.
Okay, yes, I can't wait to see you too.
It's good to see you.
Me too.
Okay, so where have you been? You've been lost,
I've been around.
We hardly see you at events these days.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of work going on in Nigeria, in Italy, in France. So, we have to put food on the table first. So I've been, a big kind of out of Ghana a little bit.
I'm sure that you're excited when you look back at when you started the red carpet sponsorship and all that, as what you see now in our fashion industry with the beauticians and everything. You're excited?
No, I'm very happy because I have always thought Ghana deserved the best. Sometimes maybe we are like unnecessarily too conservative. I want a situation where Ghana begin to embrace a situation where, like how someone live his life. It is their responsibility. So either you appreciate them or you leave them alone. So it means that somebody can pierce his ears. Somebody can wear something so crazy. But either we appreciate or we leave them alone. Because Ghana has so much to think about, to worry about, to care about, so that collectively we can also push our country towards a developed country. So some of the things sometimes we bother about, then we don't move away because Ghana is so unique. And look at Ghanaians, our people, bubbling. So I'm happy that I've contributed a little bit to fashion and to red carpet. When nowadays, even I just coming from John Dumelo's wedding at Royal Century, I was amazed. I was elated because if you see all the guys, the fashion, the colors, the bubbler, the confidence, the fabric, their body language. I was so wow. This is how Ghana should be. Because Ghana is unique. Of course, there are challenges, but Ghana is unique.
Congratulations to one of our own, Sally. She picked up an award. So, Sally, this your award is for celebrity makeup?
No, most glamorous celebrity of the year.
Okay, so it means that this year you've been slaying all through.
Actually, it means that 2018 I had a very good fashion year, and so you are rewarded in the following year.
What does it take to win these kind of awards? Is it a deliberate attempt that, before you step out, you have to slay, you have to look a certain way and all that?
Definitely, it's a deliberate attempt because fashion is a lifestyle. If you don't have it, you really don't have it. You have to make a conscious effort to put everything together to look perfect when you step out. And I think that, like I said, it's a great effort. So for them to come up with such a scheme to reward people in the beauty industry, it's awesome.
Between your husband's group and the Ghana Music Awards, it was on social media.
Oh well, I'm always 100% for my husband, and whatever they put out there, I support it 100%. I think that prior, it's such a huge brand that it's out of place for you to say that they are seeking for attention with anything that they do. I mean, these are legends. We breathe, we eat, we sleep prior, whether you like it or not. You enjoy their songs. So I think it was way below the belt, and I feel like you could have gone around it a bit better.
That's the thing that you're going to boycott the awards this year, because it looks like your husband's group is boycotting the awards.
I think that I want to believe that they handled it well in my own. From what I believe, they handled it well, and I don't think that it's a personal feeling. I know that they'll be very much involved in all the subsequent VGMAs that would happen. There's no way I'm boycotting it because of what has happened. These things happen always, so I'm going there, and I'm going to look my best ever. I'm representing Prior.
You're representing Prior,
Yes.
but you're not worried about, the backlash they got from the public as well, who said that they had gone on break, they got apart, and they couldn't have been considered as relevant over the decade.
I don't think that they were actually fighting for relevance. I think that they were fighting for the hard work that they put in since they came back together as a group, and looking at the year in review, especially. And we know we have few groups in Ghana that that actually are holding on to each other now. A lot of the groups are collapsing. So first of all, it's very significant that Prior did come back, and it was a big deal for them to come back. We don't always have it that way. They played almost all the major shows in Ghana, and they wowed the crowd. And so if these things are the things that they consider, I want to believe they consider some of these things in nominations and they were overlooked. That is what I think they were complaining about, and not really a matter of relevance.
I saw a post that suggested that the Boom Bang Bang they released after they came back didn't make the impact they were thinking it did.
That's my favorite song, actually. So I don't know what anybody else is saying.
You think that it made that impact? You think that Ghanaians love it? You think it was a hit song?
There's so many people who were dancing to it that I kept on posting and reposting on my page. I think that's all I saw. I don't know about the rest.
But you think it was a hit song?
Hey, it was a hit song. Wherever we go, parties, wherever, people are playing it, people are dancing to it. So it was a hit song.
Are you not saying this because your husband belongs to the group?
That and much more. And
so it could also be that you're just being biased.
I would always be biased when it comes to choir, and I always be biased when it comes to my husband especially, and everything that he holds dear. And so besides the fact that I'm being biased here, and besides the fact that truly it is a very favorite song of mine, I mean, anything they do, it's nice. And then also, I truly believe that it was a hit song. But also, I think that one of the issues that concerns that we realize is Ghanaians just, it was a big deal for them to break up, for Ghanaians. We all saw it. So for them to come back, Ghanaians really wanted to see if they were really going to stick around for long, or it's a 9-day wonder, because there's so many rumors that, especially Choir Master was just coming in and then he would go back. It was just a future. So I think they wanted to see how far it could go. So they didn't really hold on to the first song as much as their previous songs. But I think it did really well on the market.
A lot of people, this phase will be a phase that is new to you, but for those who have followed the industry and the modeling industry, pageantry back in the day, if you remember the Mnet's Face of Africa, is it Face of Africa? That's what it, yes, 2008, huh? Very long time, and that's Kate Menton. I followed her from back then. Then she did a lot of adverts here in Ghana. You're a big deal, then all of a sudden you went missing.
Silent. Well, you can say that, yes. Life takes you through this roller coaster ride. And I've had a good time modeling, and I think my life is changing at the moment. I've got different priorities, and I still love modeling. I'm going to do modeling regardless. But yes, I'm now focusing on music. I've actually just performed.
I just saw you perform, and it was surprising. I haven't seen you do that ever.
Exactly. That's what people don't know, that I'm a singer. I love to sing. In fact, that's my first passion. So I'm going to try and do more of that. And
have you released any song or written any song by yourself?
I've written a couple of songs, yes. I'm yet to release them. Stay,
So what's keeping you from putting them out?
I don't know. I've never maybe felt the edge to. I don't know. But now I'm ready. I think you have to be ready. There's a time in your life where you're like, I want this now. And that's when you focus your energy and put everything in to make it happen. I think that's happening for me right now. Now it's like, it's now or never.
And I see a ring on your finger. We never saw that on the internet. We never heard you got married. What happened?
You never did?
Yeah.
I actually got married in Ghana.
Oh, was it a quiet one?
It was a quiet one. Yeah, it was a quiet. It was sort of, family, a few friends, and it was lovely.
There's a tendency for models. But there's a tendency for models, who have this pretty black look, to marry whites.
Oh, I don't know if it's a thing. I wasn't following that trend. It just seemed to happen to me, My husband is an extremely great guy. I couldn't have not married him. I mean, it's 1 in a million. I mean, I had seen men around. He's exceptional. So, I had to get married to him. and I love him. Yeah, it's not a thing. It's not because he's white. No, that's.
So are you back to Ghana now, or are you still going to be out of the country, or you're settling here now?
Okay, so I am running between Ghana and South Africa at the moment. I'm having, should I say this?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I'm only because my husband lives in South Africa. But South African permits and stuff are really crazy now. Yes, it's really difficult now. So really that's what I'm battling with. That's why I'm here. So I have to come, redo my papers, go.
But we miss you here, so maybe you want your husband to relocate with you here.
I love it here. I actually would love it if he relocated. I really would.
But business is in South Africa, of course.
Yes, modeling is in South Africa. Music for me is more here because I know the industry people here better. And I feel more at home, But yeah, I'm making a home in South Africa, so yeah, if he would relocate, it would totally make sense. But if he doesn't, I'm coping with it, and I'll be back and forth regardless. Yeah.
I can't wait for your music. All the best.
Thank you very much.
After a successful show, it's just right that we speak to the organizer, the CEO, the brain behind it. Congratulations to you, Becky.
Thank you.
This must have been tiring for you.
I'm exhausted. All I want to do now is to throw myself on my bed and straight to bed.
I'm sure it's because the event went as planned.
Yes, I'm overwhelmed. I knew it was going to go well. I prayed to God to tell God to make it better than last year. But honestly speaking, what went on tonight blew my mind. Setup finished on time. Event started on time. We finished on time. We finished before midnight. We finished a little after 11. We had performances, we had dinner, we had presentations, and it's overwhelming. Every special guest who was supposed to be present came. Our guest of honor came. Media, everybody's supposed to be part of it to make it a success. Came, and I can only be grateful to God and my team. Yes.
This must be really expensive to put together.
Tell me about it. It is expensive. I'm sure you've been around, so you know how events go. From booking your venue, paying for food, paying for the whole production from your stage to, yes. But we've had support from some stakeholders and some industry people. Comparing last year to this year, we had a lot more support than this year. Than last year. And it gives me confidence that we're going somewhere. So it can only get better.
Congratulations to you.
Thank
and we
you.
wish you well.
We're
waiting for the 4th edition.
Yes.
And that one will be even better.
Yes, it will be better.
But you've done well. You brought people from Nigeria, there's a man from China and all that. How do you build those contacts?
Well, honestly speaking, sometimes when I sit down and I reflect, it blows my mind. I don't know. I'll just say it's God. Because honestly, I don't know. I can't answer. Look, 2 weeks to the time, we had serious challenges. Even I woke up this morning to realize that my red carpet host had an accident last night. Yes. We only got replacement at 4 p.m. today. And once you go through the challenges and everything comes out successfully, I sit back and I'm like, how did it happen? How did it happen? And I look up and I know it's that man up there. So, I don't know, maybe I'm sure I'm doing something right and people are watching. And so the delegation that came from China, they call themselves that they want to be a part. Everybody who came from Nigeria, from the UK, they call themselves that they want to be a part of it. So it just means we are on the right path. We are doing something that is right. We are doing something that people want, people need and want to be a part of it. So it can only get better.
Congratulations. Congratulations.